Hello, Wellspring. It is Sunday, the 21st of December, and we are in the last Sunday of Advent. Pretty awesome, pretty amazing. We're a couple days away from Christmas Day, but we're going to celebrate love as the fourth candle. So we've experienced the hope, the joy, the peace of Jesus Christ. Now we're going to step into his love. What a beautiful time of the season to stop and reflect and to think of how God has desired to love us, has desired to meet us in our place of need, in our great weakness, and manifest his love and pour it out on us in a way in which we could be reconciled to him, to have relationship with him again through his son, Jesus Christ, who came in the flesh. Amen to that. It's interesting that we're in this space now. Today we're moving into John 3, or the third letter of John. And this letter deals with some of the same issues that we've been talking about in 1 John, 2 John. There's these false teachers who are denying the flesh of Christ, who are denying that Jesus was humanity, or that Jesus embraced humanity. And so John's been dealing with that. And now he's going to talk to a specific person in one of these house churches, a man named Gaius. And he's going to ask Gaius to allow these missionaries that are being sent, who are bearing the truth, to come into their community of faith, to share, to encourage them, to teach them, to lead them, to instruct them, and just to lift their spirits. And he has to say this to Gaius because there's a man named Diotrephes who is kind of opposing anyone connected with John. We're not exactly sure why that's happening, but Diotrephes is having some kind of an issue with John. He's rejecting anyone that's coming from John. And so John writes to Gaius and says, let those missionaries come in. Let them encourage you. Don't sweat what Diotrephes is doing. And so that's what this letter is kind of about. So let's go ahead and dig into it. I'm reading from the NIV. This is the third letter of John. The elder. To my dear friend Gaius, whom I love in truth. Dear friend, I pray that you may enjoy good health, and that all may go well with you, even as your soul is getting along well. It gave me great joy when some believers came and testified about your faithfulness to truth, telling how you continue to walk in it. I have no greater joy than to hear that my children are walking in the truth. Dear friend, you are faithful in what you are doing for your brothers and sisters, even though they are strangers to you. They have told the church about your love. Please send them on their way in a manner that honors God. It was for the sake of the name that they went out, receiving no help from the pagans. We ought therefore to show hospitality to such people, so that we may work together for the truth. I wrote to the church, but Diotrephes, who loves to be first, will not welcome us. So when I come, I will call attention to what he is doing, spreading malicious nonsense about us. Not satisfied with that, he even refuses to welcome other believers. He also stops those who want to do so and puts them out of the church. Dear friend, do not imitate what is evil, but what is good. Anyone who does what is good is from God. Anyone who does what is evil has not seen God. Demetrius is well spoken of by everyone, and even by the truth itself. We also speak well of him, and you know that our testimony is true. I have much to write to you, but I do not want to do so with pen and ink. I hope to see you soon, and we will talk face to face. Peace to you. The friends here send their greetings. Greet the friends there by name. Yeah, and so John is reaching out to Gaius, affirming him, proud of him for his steadfastness in holding to the faith. And I think that's kind of the thing that we ought to desire. We ought to desire to demonstrate that kind of steadfastness, that wholeness, that integrity, that commitment to staying in the truth at all costs. Even when friends or people around us begin to struggle or have hard moments or difficult situations, even when someone in the church struggles or causes us to question what's happening there, when we hold the truth, when we walk with integrity, it demonstrates the love of Christ, and we demonstrate the love of Christ to the brothers and sisters, those who are strangers and those who we know, those who are a part of the community of faith and those who we are working to welcome into the community of faith. Receive love. When you and I walk with authentic integrity, committed to honoring the Lord, both in the public eye, in the private sector with your family, just yourself, right? We walk with that integrity, and it shows through. Not that we have to proclaim it, not that we have to laud ourselves as something great or special. No, when you walk in the steadfastness of God, it reveals itself over time. The fruit that your life bears and the ministry that you naturally have flows out of that. So I encourage you to press into that. God bless you, Wellspring. We will jump into Jude tomorrow.